This is Django 1911. Hello and welcome to my channel. We're going to be taking a look at a Spyderco copy. This is for the Endura 4 to be exact, with the Emerson wave. Now the authentic Enduras from Spyderco would have an FRN nylon for this part here. FRN fiber reinforced nylon is supposed to be a very durable nylon that it can withstand zero temperature, so it won't crack if it's -0. These ones, the copies, are probably that too, or maybe a derivative of that, of the FRN fiber reinforced nylon, or it couldn't be just ABS plastic. What I found out with the copies, the Spyderco copies, these ones with this handle, I won't call it FRN because I don't think it's the same material, so I just call it something like a polymer plastic. If you hear that lock from the detent, that is a solid sounding lock. Centering, like I said, quality control with the plastic ones in the copies, they're not that good. I don't know, for some reason the ones, the factories or the knife shops that churn out these guys are not as good, because there's always, I don't have a centered one, but smooth, see, very smooth, and when it locks, that just snaps because that's a back lock. This is it's gray. Whatever they would want to call it, it's gray. It's I'd say it's a shark gray, but they would want to call it British racing green, which is really not it. It's gray. Black pocket clip makes it very conducive for carry. The only thing I don't like about this is the tip up carry. I haven't tried it to take off that screw and transfer it to a tip down carry. Tip down carry negates the Emerson clip, because from tip up, that clip would, as you pull, it's in your pocket, this one. So as you pull, something in that pocket would snag this and open it as you pull. So that's the Emerson wave. With everything such as a weak nylon, there's always some movement, but this one not much. It's okay. But because of that weak spot there, Emerson patent for the wave feature. VG10, which is not. This is probably an. I'm gonna be happy if it's a 9CR18 MOV steel. So how heavy are you? .5 ounces. See, it's light. But for that lightness, a trade-off for durability in terms of the sandwich on this plastic, because you can see it bend. See, I can center that blade just by twisting it like that, so there's bending there. But whatever, hopefully you're not gonna be using this for very strenuous ones, mostly food prep. It's gonna be so good for that because it's got a satin finish blade, no coatings, so this would be very much a campsite. That blade is, it could have been a nicer belly here so that you're just flat on the. Hey, this will do for peeling things and for food preparation. I don't have anything. Not here. Let me just check for a while to get paper and not a good angle. Let's give you a good angle. There you go. Just for a sec while I get a piece of paper for us to cut on. I am running out of paper. I need to buy a new pad. So, Spyderco Endura 4 with Emerson Wave feature in British Racing Green, which is actually grey. Copy. How sharp are you? That's surprising. Well, that's sharp. Surprisingly sharp. The other one is, of course, the High Vis orange. This one has got a better centering and a bit tighter on the opening. Nice pop on the back lock. The MT orange, of course. How sharp are you, Endura? Well, I'd say that is also sharp. I think this is, no, I think they're just about the same. Oh, wow. This is, I think, a little bit smoother on the cut and just a little bit sharper than the gray one. Sorry. Gray Endura, orange Endura 4. These guys look good. I mean, it looks like black, but that's just gray. This is orange. Although the orange doesn't look that good in the camera finds it to be that high-vis orange that you would want it, but in actuality it's not that. The orange is a little bit lighter, or it's not full of the orange color, like unlike that, which is just how the camera gets the light, so it looks better in the camera than it is personal. And the mandatory black clip, which is nice for concealability in the pocket. And this is also light still. That's the main trade-off for this knife. Even lighter, see, that's 3.5. The gray one is, now it's 3.5. Before I was reading 3.6. So now, okay, fine, you're both 3.5 ounces. Wow. Endura 4. And there's also a Delica. The Delica is smaller, and I would have loved to have a Delica also, because I don't have that size of a knife for the FRN. The Delica size is smaller. I only have the G10 versions in the. It's up to you, you know. Now you know. We know firsthand because we weighed it, that FRNs are really light, 3.5, as compared to a G10 sandwiched. The thing with FRN, no, this is not FRN. Let's just say this is a polymer plastic of some sort. Probably also good, but you know, the sub-zero temperatures, or it will have probably a lower melting point as compared to a higher melting point of the authentic one, because it's just designed to withstand higher heat or higher cold, the extremes of the temperature. And this one is probably just that, a lower end of all that qualities, but still has that qualities probably, but very, very low tolerances as well in the production. But I'd take this anytime. Lightness, concealability, just a straight thin knife in your pocket, light, and it's sharp. There's no, there's no reason why not, not have one. The smaller ones better, but like I said, these ones, the copies of these plastics or the polymer FRNs, lower grade FRNs, they don't have that much good quality control. There are more misses than an actual good hit. I mean, a good knife, there's more probability of a failure, of a miss. Just for some reason they have this kind of, maybe to produce this, it's harder, because when you for example, when you smoothen this down, this will deform and there's heat, so it's harder. It's a harder material to work with as compared to a G10. Hey, I'm just making excuses here. I mean, Spyderco has executed their Seki city knives, which are these. This should be coming from ground in Seki City, Japan. This is probably in ground in a shop in somewhere in China. Hey, see, now you're wanting to have an authentic Seki City ground VG10 Spyderco, and for the moment I'd have this as a proxy, and why not? I only have one stand. So there it is. There you have it, folks. That's a tabletop review of the Spyderco Endura 4 with Emerson Wave feature copy. Hope you liked the video, and as always, I'll be seeing you guys the next time.